Hello, everyone. Um, I want to kind of guide my channel in a different direction than it's ever been, and I kind of want to focus. Sorry, you can hear my dog in the background. Um, I want to kind of focus it on life and God, most importantly. And 'cause it's all fun and games to, well, literally play games, and just I feel like maybe other people can kind of connect with me, but I feel like for a while now I've been just coasting and not really pursuing or doing all too much. And I think for me, it's kind of been my lack of, honestly, control. And it's not even just to do with, sin wise and temptation. It's just, it leans into it. There is no control on what I want or a grasp at any ideas or anything. And I feel like maybe a few people can kind of relate. For me, something that kind of going forward and starting this, hopefully, this journey is a book that I read, well, listened to on Audible a while ago, and it's called Atomic Habits. If you haven't read this or listened to this book, I 100% recommend reading this. It's small, minute changes to your room, your everyday lifestyle, little tweaks here and there, breaking apart your normal everyday routine that is maybe mundane and just changing small things. It doesn't necessarily have to be big changes. Like New Year's resolutions are like the the over dramatic version of this, and a lot of New Year's resolutions, that's why it's like a joke, is they just fall out and you don't end up doing them. Or you do them for like a few weeks, maybe a month or two, or a few months, and then it just doesn't stick. And I know for one, these little changes definitely help. And until I hit kind of like a something happened in my life, it kind of broke apart. So, going on with little changes, like let's say for example, you don't you don't really move a lot, or you kind of just, maybe you have like an office job, and I don't know, maybe you're just like chilling, you don't do too much. Adding some form of walking every day, to get to those 10,000 steps, and then you can listen to something peaceful or listen to whatever it is, and just create that peace. I think that definitely helps. Even changing how your room is. So, like, let's say your Bible is like on your bedside table, right? But you don't touch it, like ever. It's there, you see it, it's like yeah, I should read it, and you just don't read it, right? Um, moving that, like, let's say, move it to somewhere you're quite frequent in, or that you would at least notice it here and there throughout the day, or whenever you're in your room. I feel like sparking and changing things from the norm definitely helps. Because it's like your body. It's like if you keep lifting the same weight for years, you're not going to get stronger. You're just going to stay at the same weight. You're not challenging yourself. Nothing's changing. The body cannot progress if there is no change. So I think, the mind works the same way. If you just get used to doing the same thing over and over again, that's all you'll ever know. So I think it's kind of important, and I'm gonna start this too. I think it's these small, minute changes that leads us truly to change. and for change for the better. Not you're not gonna change who you are. Um, I mean, we're not. I mean, I'm not a good person. I mean, I hope I can change for the better in that sense as well. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Just more. My intention with these videos is I don't want to make this first video too long, but I just want it to be more real. I think that's. I think we need that more than ever with the things that are going on right now in the world, and I think it's honestly, I think it's worse than it's ever been. Socially, politically, everything. Like, I don't actually know if there's ever been a point in life where it's been so many messed up things and, ideology that, like, the perversion from, you know, God's will, and it's just becoming so drastic and so opposite to how it's been and how it was. Like, yes, of course, there's been wars, there's been this, like, of course, those are really bad, but I'm talking like there's still wars now. Obviously, not big as what we've had before, but just like ideologies of everyday life, just normal people. It's gotten not too great, and it's not a thing that it can change. You change it through your inner circle. That's how change happens. You talk with friends and you help them, through God, not through your bias. Everyone has their own subjective ideas of how things should be, but those shouldn't really be enforced unless it's God's will, not your will. But yeah, sorry. I just wanted to keep this less short and sweet. I hope whoever watched this having a good day. Um, and yeah, I will hopefully continue to do these videos because I think it I think it matters to do. But yeah, have a good day, guys. Bye bye.